8 strangers' lives are now forever connected thanks to a historic medical advancement.
For the first time ever, Central Illinois doctors successfully launched a living donor kidney transplant chain. And 8 surgeries later, 4 people will have a second chance at life. WCIA3's Raquel Martin live in the Capitol newsroom. I love this story. So, Raquel, tell us, what exactly is this donor transplant chain?
Jennifer, it's a little bit complicated. So here's a chart to try to break things down a bit. Now, there are 8 people total. Half of them are recipients who need a kidney. The other half are donors. Most of them were family members who wanted to give but just weren't compatible with their loved one. And that's when the hospital stepped in and through an algorithm were able to find perfect matches. Today, everyone got to meet face to face for the first time.
It's absolutely amazing. It's mind-boggling.
Big smiles and tears of joy were shared Tuesday, celebrating Memorial Medical Center's first ever living donor chain transplant.
We're so happy and so excited to meet them and just so thankful that they were willing to do something like that, and, you know, for somebody that they don't even know.
They were total strangers up until now. Rebecca Reed is one of 4 kidney recipients, now finally meeting the 7 people who helped save her life.
I gave them a big hug, said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I started to cry, and they said, oh, don't do that.
It's an unconventional reunion. Half are donors, half recipients, matched through an algorithm.
It's rewarding to know that the work that our team put in has resulted not only in such good outcomes, but people feeling good about the outcomes.
Most of the donors are family members who wanted to help but didn't match their loved one. Misty Shaw gave her kidney purely for the sake of giving.
I can't explain it. It's something that I feel isn't hard to do, but it benefits somebody that really needs it.
Doctors say her donation was the spark that put it all in motion, a chain reaction.
I just think she is the hero of the story.
Retiree Deborah Kunith was on the receiving end of Misty's generosity. Without a new kidney, she thought she'd die.
She did this remarkable thing, and all of the rest of us, including the relative donors, are terribly grateful.
Misty says she hopes her story inspires more people to donate because anyone, she says, can save a life. Now, today's event was definitely amazing to see everyone come together. The surgeon who orchestrated most of this surgery says he never seen anything like it quite like in his 20-year career. For now, live in the Capitol newsroom, Raquel Martin, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Yeah, and that one woman was the spark. Just think that if people all over Illinois, all over Central Illinois would do that, how many lives could be saved? All right, thank you for bringing us that story, Raquel. Now, one of the biggest benefits of this chain donation is that it cuts wait times in half for recipients. Right now, the average wait time is 4.5 years. Everyone we talked to today had been on the waiting list for under 3 years. Memorial Medical Center officials say this is something they definitely want to continue.
Illinois has had its first confirmed human case of West Nile, and it showed up earlier than normal. A 60-year-old Chicago woman got sick last month. Officials confirmed it was West Nile yesterday. The first human case of West Nile last year happened in mid-July. Last year, there were 90 reported cases and 8 deaths. For tips to help reduce your family's risk, we have